I forgot to even open VTube Studio before just now. No, I didn't. Also, I may or may not be marginally sick. I'm working with one monitor here. Oh my god, you can see my head. You don't need a auto reveal. You've already seen it. Why do I look so concerned? I don't have a lower half. I think this is a known fact. I don't have a lower half. This is the most you'll ever see of my lower half. I don't have a lower half. I prepared a PNG for this. Hold on. Drawn by QC. I've provided a PNG. I think you can see me moving the PNG. I'm not actually sure. I don't care about your immersion. This is PNG. Wait. This is the entire stream? This is the entire stream? Isn't it wonderful? What more could you need in life except this? Oh wait, I put together a slideshow. I think some of you are Marvel Rivals fans and not Vtuber fans. So usually at Vtuber debuts, you have a little slideshow to introduce yourself, and I made the world's shortest one, and I had to think really hard about it because I'm great at this. Where's slideshow present? Oh, I actually did this correctly. Please don't mind the fact I had to write my name with a pen on a computer because it physically didn't have one of the characters in any font I could find. I'm 4'11" in real life, okay? Why am I nervous? Occupation, tea and potion shop owner, supposedly. You're never gonna double check this. This is just VTuber, like, you don't know that. You don't know this is VTuber lore. What if witches are real? What if then? What's the... Okay, actually guys, I'm 5 foot. I can't edit wait, hold on. Add text layer. Text. 5 foot. Hold on, guys. We didn't even get to that part yet. Well, how do I change the color? Select color. The language, that's Chinese. ZH is Chinese. Zhongwen is what Chinese is called in Chinese. You know what? No, the 5 foot gets to stay. I'm 5 foot, guys. Oh god, now I'm just clicking elements in OBS. My birthday is the 9th of September. I am a rabbit. This is a true, real fact. I need to remove the text before I go into the next slide. My likes, I like many things. I do like rabbits. I am egotistical. So really, I'm 5'2"? Okay, got it. I like my cat. He's orange and stupid. Detectives. Did I mention that I'm marginally sick yet? My height just keeps getting higher. What is this? I like to read mostly about detectives. And I like Japanese subcultures and fashion. And games. I like games. Okay. Operas and plays and tea and food and sweets. You can read. I hope you can read this. My favorite characters ever are my daughter, my one and only daughter, that she knows this fact. And she's definitely totally not fictional, from Genshin Impact. Here. Henri. Also, I've been hit in the head. You've discovered things. They're discovering things. They've discovered they can torture me. Billy Batson, you know, the classic DC superhero. Captain Marvel, aka Shazam, aka the Captain. They kind of, what is it that the kids say? His aura. They took away all his aura and just made him the Captain. And then Maru is Hanamaru Obake, who is my favorite Sanrio character. And then Luna Snow and Jeff. I need to read more Luna Snow comics. I've read, like, all of It's Jeff that's been made, not just the webcomics on the app, because I don't have a subscription to that app, but they made, like, the omnibus things of it. And then I only read Luna Snow's Origin and New Agents of Atlas, and I didn't really follow through on the rest of Agents of Atlas. I didn't read before the original Agents of Atlas, or where the story went. I didn't really care. Because it didn't have Luna in it. It was kind of funny. I don't know if I'd call it the best comic I've ever read. You want a funny tidbit that I just think is really funny from the Agents of Atlas comics? In New Agents of Atlas, Luna is a little sidelined. I don't know if she mentions it all the time in game, actually. They don't even exist anymore. Like I said, I haven't read anything else, so maybe they started existing again, but I don't see why. The Agents of Atlas don't exist. I don't know why you'd want to remember that. Maybe it's a nostalgia thing that she mentions it. But Luna's kind of sidelined in one of the New Agents of Atlas comics. She's like the guy that the main character just kisses once and it goes nowhere, right? But there's a billionaire and he decides to use that on an advertisement, right? So obviously he gets sued for using that image of them kissing on an advertisement for $12 million. So after that, you want to know what he does? Because he still wants ads of like people kissing he basically just wants romance related ads because they're doing so well. He pivots to gay people. I wish I had the image because the image is also really funny because they're in a little heart frame. It looks like someone's like meme tenor gif. It's wonderful and really stupid. Yeah, it's Giant Man and Isaac, I don't know how to say his name, Ikeda? It's probably Ikeda. Or where is he from? We're not really told where he's supposed to be from either. So I don't know. Yeah, we mentioned and I'm freeze. Okay, me when I freeze Wanda. My favorite games, Marvel Rivals. I made this slideshow before I started playing Marvel Rivals. I only started playing it like 2 months ago, and I already have Luna Lorded because I'm great. Games, I like Minecraft and Sonic the Hedgehog and Zelda and Pokemon and Stardew Valley. I've made mods for Stardew Valley. In general, I like simulators, puzzle games, turn-based RPGs, and detective games, and also Marvel Rivals. I don't know where it falls in here. Probably from when I used to make Genshin Impact build guides. Somewhere in there, there's correlation here, and I don't know what it is. I like One Shot. If you've never played One Shot, play One Shot. It is objectively the perfect game. I like Persona, and by Persona, I mean I've played one Persona game. Do you like I drew these doodles by hand. Do you like my Lancer? He doesn't really look the part. My goals are to do just charity streams. No, stream element tips, PayPal, whatever, thrown. I want to make my streams better. I was expecting this stream to go worse, but I did already have a test stream, and it worked pretty fine. So, you know, we aren't streaming in 180p, though, I will say. I want to host events, like silly game shows and stuff, and I yearn for 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. You may be thinking, you plan on doing charity, what's it matter if you're monetized? And I'd say, I don't know. A full body model, because, as we mentioned, I lack a lower half. And this model's kind of old. It still looks good, but it is old. I've just kind of had it lying around. It got rigged in 2023. And I want to bring smiles to the world. Something, something, something. Cutesy. I don't have a fan name. The Oshi mark, which is the thing you put in your Twitter name, is just a mooncake. I'm genuinely surprised no one's ever used that before. And then those are hashtags if you want to post about me on the internet. I am so Chinese. Thank you for noticing. Ni hao wo di penyo. I know it was for the bit. It was my bit, but what did I just say? Do not clip. No, don't. No. That's the whole stream. That's just the VOD. Clip the entire VOD. Call it embarrassing moments compilation. And then these are the credits. Guess who forgot to put their music on loop? How do you put music on loop? Turn repeat on. Thank you, Windows Media Player Legacy. Anyway, as the fabled tier list. I don't have a specific order to do these in. I have one that's video game genres, one that's literally just a compilation of my game library and games I've played, fast food chains. And you may be thinking, what? Despite living in the US of A, I've not been to most, and it usually scares people. I've never had a Pepsi before, and that usually scares people for some reason. I have a Pokemon one. That's Marvel Rivals website. I never closed that Alphabetical. V is last. A, B, C, D, E, F. Marvel Rivals characters. By how much I like to play them, not by how good I think they are. Or how much I like them as a character. And the black and white tiers are for if I've never played them in my life. I think the problem is technically every character can be scary if they're really good. It's just so statistically improbable for some of them that there's someone who's that good at them. Hawkeye, I don't know why I forgot his name, but I wanted to call him Arrow. I don't go here, I'm a DC fan. Oh my god, there was a horrible group once who just decided to throw, I think it's because they were solo tanking. Just decided to throw and block off the spawn with his walls, and it took them like a week to ban him after I reported them. Or not banned, they just made them not be able to play comp. I've never been annoyed by a Hulk in my life. Although I am annoyed by the fact breaking him down from Hulk to Bruce Banner, if you don't get a hit on him as Bruce Banner, it's not your KO, even if you completely were the one who made him Bruce Banner like 2 seconds ago. I did go through the trouble of making this tier list, but if I'm being honest, I had issues with it, but I think we should just do this one. This is all the games, actually, it's not even close to all the games I've played. Because I play a lot of random like short games or random indie games that I just didn't feel like putting. But I spent way too much time making this, even though this is not even a slightly complete. This is maybe like a third of the games I've played. I don't even think this has Half-Life 2 in it. It doesn't. Ace Attorney is going in favorites, even though I apparently only got the one game. I love Persona 5. It has a myriad of issues. Persona 5 has so many issues. I have not played enough Persona 5 The Phantom X. I don't even know why I put it on here. Why are you here? Who invited you? I'm a fake Sonic fan. I suck at Frontiers. I suck at Frontiers so bad. We don't have any in-between games. We just have I love this game. Maybe that just says the order. That probably just says a lot about the order that I put these in here. I also would like to note, I've had Marvel Rivals open this whole time because I can't open it on stream because it takes up most of my CPU for the time that it takes to open. It like jumps from 90% when it first opens to like a normal amount for a game to take. It's ridiculous. Also, I had to kill the graphics to be able to record or stream it. It's lovely. Excuse me? There we go. It's just been here. It's just been here. Which Zelda game is this? I physically cannot read that. Do I just guess? Is that Link's Awakening? What is that? Hold on. I don't remember game covers. Why would I remember game covers? Not Awakening. Is that Link to the Past? Should I just guess that's Link to the Past? You know what? We're guessing here. I actually didn't complete this game. I did like Oracle of Ages. Oracle of Ages is very good. And this is the best Zelda game ever. You may be thinking you've only played 3. Actually, wait, I've played 4. Where is Link's Awakening? But, it's still the best Zelda game. Gary's mod is whatever you yearn for it to be. So I guess it's good. It's Gary's mod. Why is it in here? That's like if I put Tabletop Simulator in here. Do you all like Pretty Princess Magical Garden Island? Y'all like it's literally some children's game. It's so overpriced and it's awful. But it's really fun for no reason. It's like $50. It's not worth $50 at all. I'll play it on stream. I don't even own it. I borrowed it from the library because it looked funny. This game's great for no reason. Is Project Sekai here twice? You know, it could be in here twice. Don't ask me why it's in here twice. I low-key got lost in Hollow Knight. I have this issue where I just get really lost in video games because I'm kind of bad. I can't really play horror games for that singular reason. I just get lost. I like the Stanley Parable for that reason. You can't get lost. It just accepts whatever you do. Welcome to my humongous games tier list. Which one is this? I can't read. Hold on. Some assembly required. That's some assembly required. I like some assembly required a lot. And also, I played these games when I was a child. child, mostly. I probably have a fonder memory of some assembly required because I replayed it more recently. Oh, what are these Freddy Fish games? The Hogfish Hustlers of Briny Gulch. I didn't really play this game. The Creature of Coral Cove is the only one I think I ever completed like more than once. I was not the brightest child and I kinda sucked at Freddy Fish games. Race is okay. I'm putting it in neutral. I think it's one of the worst putt-putt titles. Putt-Putt Goes to the Moon, however, is a classic. Putt-Putt Saves the Zoo is also a classic. Putt-Putt Travels Through Time is peak. They haven't made a better game since. Putt-Putt Joins the Circus is very good. The Putt-Putt series, dare I say, peak gaming. You don't like humongous games? The games for children. You don't like the games for literal children? You are what you eat from... I also sucked at Pajama Sam games as a child. I was not that bright of a child. You know, let's skip to this one. This one's for like little kids. It was good. It was a solid game for small children. These are games that are from like the 90s? The late 1900s, dare I say. You don't know humongous games? You don't know Putt-Putt? What is this? What alternate reality have I crashed into? But we're almost done with them. Games to play on any game sucked. And by that, I mean I suck at it. There is a certain experience in getting humbled by random creatures in 4 in a row or whatever they call it. Games I played when I was a child include Half-Life 2 and actual games for children. And I think that says a lot about me as a person. Marvel Rivals regrettably goes in favorites. I don't know why I played Half-Life 2. And I never played Half-Life. I only played Half-Life 2. I don't actually know if there's any continuity there, and I don't know if it matters. Superliminal, I suck at, and I think it's gotta be neutral. Just because I sucked at it so bad, it was harder to enjoy. Your favorite Nom Nom Nammy game is the one where the plot centers around them. You know what, never mind. Guys, how do we feel about the tier list? I'm finally done, and I accidentally put 2 games twice. Okay, we can play Marvel Rivals now. Yo! First MVP on stream, and it's your first stream, and also you low-key only got 12 KOs and you bullied them. But that's fine! I love how bad this screen looks right now. I'd like to make it clear that when I play a game, I just throw my phone to literally angled at my face on the far left of my monitor. It's wonderful. What do I have to say? Thank you for coming to my debut. I hope people had fun.